Yo, what's up, we are back, and today, Stub making method, double upload day, grinding to get all of these videos out to you for the best Stub method right now, today. I've been feasting on this method for the last 3 weeks. Now, you might have been seeing all my videos, the silver to gold exchange method. Yeah, it's a solid method, I like letting you guys know about it. That's not what I've been doing, man. I've been doing this method with the members. We've been making bank. I have about 1.5 million stubs right now in investments, but this is not an investing video. It's similar, but it's not. We're not talking about roster update investing. I'm gonna term this method as the pitcher flipping method. You might be thinking to yourself, True Business Review, don't you hate flipping? Yes, I do, which is why this method combines flipping and investing into one thing. You might be looking at my screen. What filter do you notice on the screen right now? Today's video is all about pitcher flipping. I'm gonna explain what the method is and how to do it. The members have been doing this for the last couple weeks. We're all up in stubs. Go join the Discord. We got 1,500 people in there. Link down below. Become a member, and you'll be doing this method early too before the video drops. So here we go. Let's get into today's video. Smash the like button, subscribe, do everything. Let's talk about how to make stubs right now. So go to the market, filter to starting pitchers. Make sure you're on golds and below. It works with any of these rarities. I would not recommend doing this with diamonds. What you also want to have up is the actual MLB in real life schedule. I have that pulled up on my phone right now. You can also have the marketplace pulled up, right? You want to find guys that are at quick sell. Now be careful. These guys right here, Verlander injured, Scherzer injured, McClanahan injured. A lot of these guys that are at quick sell are actually injured. There's a reason for it. However, there are guys that are at quick sell just for being bad, for the first thing. You avoid them. But there's good players that are at quick sell. So what you want to do, you want to find pitchers 2 to 3 days prior to their start in real life and buy them when they're at quick sell. Because the day of their start, the night before, and the actual day of their start, their price will probably be up about 10%, okay? So 10% profit, that's not crazy. But in addition to that 10% increase in their price, their actual performance in that start can make their price go even higher. Talk about a guy like Joe Ryan. I have 200 of him. I bought them all at 400 stubs. Us and the members are loaded up on him. Now he pitches today at 1 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. Sorry, my bad. 2 p.m. Eastern time today, right? And so the reason, look at his price. You can see he's no longer at quick sell. And also, I could sell him right now for a 10% profit. I could sell him for 490 stubs. You know, you're looking at a 40 stub profit. That's 10% on this investment at quick sell. I could do that and make an easy 10,000 stubs. So simple, but I'm too lazy. I already have, what's 8,000 stubs to me? It's not much. So I'm gonna hold. And depending on how this guy performs today in real life, his price could go up. Now, Joe Ryan's not the best example. You want to find guys that have been higher in price, in the past couple days. For example, the best example of this method, the members killed it on this guy, is actually going to be Tariq Skubal. He pitched yesterday, right? Somebody in the member chat, one of the mods, said buy Tariq Skubal at 1,100 stubs. The members that listened bought him at 1,100 stubs. You might be thinking to yourself, they made no profit. He's at 1,100 stubs right now. Well, first off, we're in the Great Depression, man. There was a huge market crash yesterday. But second off, there was at least an hour or two during Tariq Skubal's start where his price was at 2,200 stubs. So a lot of members cashed out for 2,000 stubs per and made huge profit. He had 5 scoreless innings, I think, before he started, shit in the bed. And then he started dropping in price. But that's what happens, man. During their starts, these guys' prices will go up insane. Now, I'm making this video right now because I want you guys to know something, right? And this is the method I've been doing. Typically, if I'm doing a method, I'll wait to post it until I've gotten my stubs out of it. I think this method's, when I was doing it the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'd say it was an 8.5, 9 out of 10 type method. Now, after this market crash, I think the market crash is going to make this a little bit harder, less profitable, but I'm probably going to say it's still a 6 out of 10. This is a very good method. I think this method beats the silver to gold exchange right now, in my opinion, but the silver to gold exchange is getting cheaper with the big market crash we're in right now. So silver to gold exchange is still a pretty solid method to be doing. But look, find guys that are pitching in the next 2 to 3 days. So Tariq Skubal, he just pitched. So depending on if his price goes to quick sell, could be a good actual investment. But what's today? Saturday? Look at guys pitching Monday. A lot of them are to be determined, but it's not hard to figure out who's actually pitching. One guy pitching Monday, Framber Valdez. Now, one thing to know, he's at quick sell. That's good. Now you do your research. You pull up on your phone or whatever, you type in Framber Valdez, and you gotta see, is there a reason he's at quick sell? If we look at him, there's not a reason he's at quick sell, right? He had one performance. His first game, he didn't pitch very well. He gave up a lot of runs, a lot of walks versus the Yankees, 6 walks. So bad first performance, but not terrible. Overall ERA on the season is 2.2, 12 innings pitched, 6 walks, kind of high, and 10 strikeouts. But last outing, 7 2/3 inning pitched, 6 hits, no runs, 0 walks, got the walks down, and 5 strikeouts, right? So Framber Valdez is the type of guy where, he basically corrected his first start. He's almost like even on the year. 1 or 2 good performances, and this would turn into a good pitcher flip for quick sell price. And he pitches on Monday. So something that's good here, it's a risk-free investment. You could dump 100,000 stubs into Framber Valdez, right? And worst comes to worst, you get those 100,000 stubs back in full on Monday night if he pitches bad. If he pitches bad, you literally just quick sell all of them. Now also look at his marketplace trend. You can see that he has been up around 600 stubs March 28th, and ever since he hasn't been up there. So this is a guy, his ceiling's around 600 stubs, so don't expect to make more than that. Let's look at Nathan Eovaldi as an example. The members, I told all the members, buy Nathan Eovaldi at quick sell, and a lot of them made stubs, or they're holding on to him and they're in a good spot because his last start was pretty dominant. 8 strikeouts, 0 earned runs, 1 walk. So this is a guy who's, he's already outperforming his current overall, but if we look at him, look at his marketplace. He hasn't really been above 660 stubs for the buy now price. So this is a guy where the market isn't going to drive his price up based on a performance. This is the type of guy where after that really, really strong performance, people that bought him for the pitcher flip method, his price went to 900 stubs for 5 minutes. And then it went back down to like 700 where it wasn't worth it. So first off, you have to be quick in this pitcher flip method. What you really is probably going to happen, if you buy 100 Nathan Eovaldis, and his price goes to 900, you'll probably be able to sell 10 to 15 off at that max peak price, and then his price just goes too low where you're going to have to hold the rest of them. But holding this guy is not the worst case scenario, because if his price does jump up in price, then you're already looking at holding a pitcher who just had a dominant performance. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds, right? So that's really how you want to approach this new stub making method. Find guys pitching 2 to 3 days out in advance, somebody that you believe in. You can look at the matchups. Merrill Kelly just dealt against the Yankees. Same with Zach Gallen. That was a bad matchup. So I don't recommend doing it by the matchups. But if someone's pitching against the Athletics, kind of a safe bet. Similar with Pablo Lopez in his first start versus the Royals, right? So find guys 2 to 3 days out. Doesn't really matter their overall. Pablo Lopez could be a good one, man. He's at quick sell, pretty much mediocre on the year after his last not so great start a day or two ago. It's about four or 5 days he'll probably pitch again. But at quick sell, man, really low risk. These guys can jump in price. The day of Corbin Burns' next start, if he's 1,900 2 days before, as long as there's no big market crash, which there definitely could be, we could see some pullback on Corbin Burns' price, he could be around 2,500 stubs just before his start. And then depending on the performance, his price could jump even more. So that's the best stub making method that me and all the members are doing right now. If you want to know who to buy, what starters to target for this pitcher flip method, join the membership, man. I'm helping all those guys out. And yeah, we're making tons of stubs. And I'm trying to help all you boys on YouTube make tons of stubs too. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Let's get rich.